Hello students, today we are going to be working in page 44 of our composition book, and we're going to be working on section 5.2, use linear equations in slope-intercept form. And I have my friend Mr. Pig behind me to help us with this video. Thank you, Will Weibel, for the use of the pig mask. So let's look at the question it has. Write an equation of the line passing through the given points with a given slope. The point that they give me is 1, 1, and a slope of 3. Well, typically when we talk about writing the equation of a line, right now we're writing it in slope-intercept form, but I don't have my y-intercept, so I've got to be able to figure that out. I know that the equation is y equals mx plus b. So let's fill in everything that we know. They tell us that the slope is 3, so I'm going to write the 3 for my slope. Well, they give me a point, which is the x and the y, so I can plug the x and the y in. So 1 equals 3 times 1 plus b. And now that we have these three numbers, we can solve for b. So 1 equals 3 plus b, so b must equal negative 2. Because I bring the 3 to the other side, it becomes negative 3 plus 1 is negative 2. So b is negative 2. I know b, I know my slope, so now I can write my equation, y equals 3x minus 2. So that is now the equation of the line that passes through the point 1, 1 and has a slope of 3. In this situation, they have given us 2 points. They haven't told us what the slope is or anything. They just give us 2 points. So I know I need to find my slope and I need to find the y-intercept. Well, you remember that we can find the slope using the slope formula. And the slope formula is m equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So I'm just going to plug in the numbers to find the slope. Well, y2 minus y1 would be 1 minus negative 5 over negative 5 minus 10. And that equals 1 minus negative 5 is positive 6, and negative 5 minus 10 is negative 15. And I simplify that, and I get 3 over negative 5, which makes negative 3/5. So I know that my slope now is negative 3/5. M equals negative 3/5. Well, now I need to use that negative 3/5 to plug in to the equation y equals mx plus b to find b. It doesn't matter which point I choose, I can choose either one. So y, I'm going to choose the first point. The y, which is negative 5, equals m, which is negative 3/5 times x, which is 10, plus b. Now just use your everything you know about multiplying fractions. This 5 cancels to 1. This 10 cancels to 2. So negative 3/5 times 10 is negative 6. So negative 5 equals negative 6 plus b. You with me so far? I move the negative 6 to the other side, it becomes positive, so b equals 1. I know b, I know my slope, so the equation of my line is now y equals negative 3/5 x plus 1. That is an equation of a line that passes through both of those points. The last example we're going to look at is if they give us a graph with 2 points and ask us to find the equation of the line. Now typically we just pick the y-intercept, but the y-intercept is not anywhere that we can actually find an exact answer here, so we're going to have to do exactly what we just did. First find the slope, then find the y-intercept, and then write the equation. Well, since I have a graph, I can use my graph to find the slope by going from the bottom point to the top point. Now in this case, I'm going to move this point over so I can see it better, negative 2, 0. I go up 1, 2, and then I go across 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that gives me a slope of 2/5. Again, I just use rise over run, and I got 2/5. So now I need to plug that into my equation. I can pick either point, it doesn't really matter. I'm going to plug that into my equation and see if I can come up with b. So y equals mx plus b. Let's fill in, let's use -2 and 0 just because 0 seems like it'd be easy to use. So 0 equals, m is 2/5 times x, which is -2, plus b. Good so far? So now I multiply -2 times 2/5, and I get 0 equals -4/5 plus b. Now to find b, I just move -4/5 to the other side. b equals +4/5. Now I know b, I know my slope, and I can write my equation, which is y equals 2/5 x plus 4/5. Y-intercept, slope, and my equation in slope-intercept form. For your practice problem tonight, what I would like for you to do is to use the points 3, 2 and 4, 9 to write the equation of the line that passes through those 2 points. Just give you a hint. First, find the slope. Plug that slope into the equation using either one of these points. It doesn't matter. And then now you have b and m, so write your equation in slope-intercept form. Then take a picture of your work and turn it in using the Turn It In button that is on the Edmodo link to this video. If you have questions or problems, remember to send me an email or a post on Edmodo. That's all, folks.